So how did you guys first meet? Because I know you're both Olympians, but winter, summer.
Yeah.
I know.
So tell me about that.
We met at a party, and it was a gala, which is weird to say because it's not like we're just hanging out in galas, but there was
fundraiser.
It was a fundraiser.
An Olympic fundraiser.
That's a better way to say it. Honestly, like I walked into the room and I immediately thought to myself, I was like, oh my God, there's the little soccer player that scored that goal.
Little soccer player.
That was the first thing that came into my mind, and I was not starstruck, but we just had never met each other, to your point.
Yeah.
Summer and winter don't always mix, and I'm not from Toronto and she is. And like, I just remember waving at you, and I was like that was my wave. That was my big move.
Wow.
And now we're here.
Wow. What year is this?
2018.
End of
Excuse me,
2018.
right at the
Wow.
very tail end of 2018. We exchanged numbers. I thought I was in the pocket. Like, I was making her laugh a lot. So I was like,
nice.
oh boy,
Nice,
here we
AB.
go,
Nice.
Bruce. And then she didn't text me back for like months. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, let's get into that.
Yeah.
Dee.
Yeah, maybe we should get into that. Obviously, we know your first impression of the little soccer player, the awkward wave, but what were you thinking when she just like waved at you so weirdly?
Yeah, I also had a great time that night. I got that was my first of those events, and I think it was Tessa Bonham who gave me the tip of get there early before all the guests because you can sample all the stations and try all the wine.
Very
so I was
nice.
also having a very good night.
Yes.
And yeah, no, we flirted a ton, made a bet over a Bare Naked Ladies song that I followed you on Instagram after that. There's two things. A, bad texter in general.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
B,
Seriously.
like I hadn't dated any women to that point, and I would probably subconsciously knew what was up, but consciously I wasn't there yet. So also just maybe a little bit of fear. Didn't answer her.
Yeah. So
But I followed you on Instagram, and I think anyone that knows me and my lack of Instagram skills, that right there was
that's a
pretty
big
tell.
move. The
Yeah.
follow. How
I think I commented too.
Yeah, she
Oh
commented.
wow!
Yeah.
That's just
Come on.
a bit desperate.
But
Is it?
the Bare Naked Ladies were playing at this fundraiser.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Dee, what do you think their final like song is going to be? And she said, Brian Wilson. And I said, you're wrong. Like, of course it's going to be If I Had $1 Million. Like, this is not a trick question. And she doubled down. And then certainly, I think she still owes me that $20. She never paid it.
And this anecdote is for all the millennials out there. And clearly I wanted you because I was always going to lose that bet.
Yeah, she was
out
always
there.
going to lose it. I knew.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Zoe, what's your favorite Bare Naked Lady song? Great. It's a great band. Great Canadian band. Great Canadian band.
If I had $1 million.
That's the right answer.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. It's the right answer.
Yeah. Did you know that she had a crush on you right away, or were you just like grasping at straws?
I honestly, I found her very attractive right away. I was like, uh-oh. And like, she's very funny and very much someone that like, if you're in, right? And
Yeah.
I saw so many beautiful moments of her soul that night that I was like, I think she might be interested in this. But I honestly didn't know she was gay. And I didn't also know, like, I'm not an overt flirter, I don't think. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe it was just a good night with really good food and some
Good
cocktails.
drinks,
But
yeah.
No, Anastasia is also very, very good at like reading vibes, reading energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, her read of the situation would have been spot on for sure. Where I'm more like a thinker, and I take longer to like catch up to my feelings, you know. So she was onto it right away.
Wow.
still didn't text me back.
Yeah, she was playing. She had to make up for the comment on the IG. She had to dial
she's
it back
like,
a bit.
Yeah,
too
I'm
thirsty.
pretty
She
cool.
got too excited.
Yeah.